Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? We just got back from a nice country drive. Oh my gosh, I think I slept the last half hour of the drive. I love having a little nap in the car, in the truck. Alana says, haha, I was just watching your stories of the day. What are you laughing about? The girls dancing outside. The country drive. Hello, Rhonda. How is everybody doing? Hi, Cindy. Oh my goodness. How is everyone doing? We are right smack dab in the middle of our 40-day juicing challenge. Are you guys hanging in there? Rhonda says, hi, Bern. So happy to see you. So happy to see you as well, Rhonda. How has your weekend been? We're right smack dab in the middle. Can you believe it, you guys? Smack dab in the middle of our 40-day juicing challenge. And today's class, if you did not catch it, you got to go check it out. Today's class, we did it right from the kitchen here. Right from my kitchen. And the lighting in here sucks in the evening, but that's okay. That's okay. We literally just got home. Just got home. So, halfway through. This is the time when a lot of people can kind of fall off the wagon, kind of lose their momentum. And I wanted to come and encourage you guys and let you know that number one, that's normal if you feel that happening. And number two, one really good way to stay kind of centered and focused, right? Because right in the middle is where you feel like kind of like, I'm over this. You need to keep that momentum going. You need to keep that fire burning. So what I recommend doing, and what I'm going to do for myself, and I want you guys to consider doing this as well, is I am going to set a new goal for this week. So for this week, my goal is to really stay focused on getting 3 liters of juice in, preferably 4, because I'm not doing all grape juice this week. I'm going to do mainly citrus juice and grape juice as well. So this week I want to focus on getting 4 liters of juice in. I know that's a big one for me. Like, I haven't done 4 liters in a while. So that is going to be my focus, and no nibbling on anything. Nibbling on stuff is okay, but let's rein it back in. Let's try to push through this middle part of our journey together with our juicy detox. I want to push myself to stay really close to a really accelerated, really good detox. Cindy says, you went for a drive and fell asleep while sightseeing? LOL. We went for a long drive. We've been out for 4 hours. So it was a beautiful drive, very scenic. Did you guys check it out on my stories, on my Instagram and Facebook stories? You should go check it out there. So yeah, by the time we went for a lovely, lovely drive. It was really, really beautiful. And yeah, on the way back, the country drives in the dark with the windy roads and the music playing in the background. Always makes me fall asleep a little bit, especially when I've been, up since 6:30 this morning and working on stuff and rebounding. Are you guys catching the rebounding classes in the mornings? Oh my God, 8 a.m. Rebounding, bouncing while I talk about something, juicing related or health related. And then I look at the questions and the comments, just like we're doing right now. And we start our day off on the right track. It's so much fun. So if you're not catching those, for whatever reason, you can still tune in on the replay. If you're not catching them live, you can tune into those on the replay. Cindy said, yes, for maximum benefit of the fast, we must stick to it. Yes. So maximum benefit of the fast, we're going to really have our focus. Choose something for yourself. A lot of people don't like to choose a goal because they think, oh, this is silly. It's not, I always break a goal. I'm just going to get disappointed and all that stuff. But what I want you to do is I want you to have a focus, and I want you to set for yourself an intention. So it's not like a hard goal where you're going to beat yourself up if you don't make it. You know what I mean? Don't do that. That's not serving you. This is going to be more about setting the intention. I intend to drink 4 liters of juice a day. And I intend not to have any nibblies or any snacking. I really want to hone it in and really get focused again, because I know, you know, the snackaroos here or there, they happen, and that's okay. That's okay. But I just want, and especially if it's fruit and if it's a live food, it's totally fine. But I just want to tighten it like really back up so that I can get through this middle portion. We're 21 days in, you guys. It is so amazing. I want to get through this middle part with some strength. And I know that if I have set myself up with a goal that is attainable, that I know I've done before, that I know is something that my body is calling for this, then if I just set it as an intention, I intend and create for myself that I will drink 4 liters of juice a day and not have any chewing food, at least for this day. If you do that every single day, just like we've been doing for 21 days, a lot of us did not think it would be possible, right, Alana, to get past 3 days, never mind 3 weeks. And here we are at the 3-week mark. I give yourselves a huge pat on the back if you did that. This is an amazing, amazing thing that you're doing for yourself. Alana says, I'll aim for 3 liters. Don't think I can handle 4. Okay, good. 3 liters then for you it is. All right. Whatever you're doing, just push yourself just a little bit more, just a little bit more. All right. That's what I want for you guys. So whenever we're working towards something, it's always good to have that benchmark, that, the next tree to run to. And then you get to that tree and then okay, I'm going to run to the next tree. And every single time you go out to run, you can get to that tree a little bit easier. It's like the rebounding. If you start rebounding and, start talking out loud to me, if you're watching me when you're rebounding or whatever, have a conversation with yourself. Um, do 21 days, try to get your cardiovascular, comfort going a little bit, and just start. But having that goal that you want to, work towards something concrete, like a definitive goal, is so, so important. And then the other thing I wanted to remind you guys about is to remember to get on to check out the Gabor Mate when your body says no. Go to YouTube. You can search. I posted it on my Facebook page, and I shared it in the group, what the homework for that is, the video. And a lot of you were mentioning his other book as well that you read of his. Search out other Gabor Mate that resonates with you. I know Mandy was talking about how she was just watching in tears with her mouth just wide open about the similarities behind and how she can identify with what he was talking about in terms of, taking care of the caregiver, us, as a lot of us are caregivers for people, right? We want to help everybody, and we do that to a fault when we have so much stuff that we need to just take care of for ourselves and heal within ourselves. So if you have not seen that link, if you have not watched the video as yet, go watch the video, because it's a really, really good one. It's resonating with a lot of people. And, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to fix. It's just to have and to hold an awareness about how we can be sometimes too giving too much of ourselves to other people. And I'm guilty of that for sure, for sure, for sure. So it's always good to hold that in an awareness so that you can always remind yourself, I got to take care of me first. It's okay to say no. My body is saying no to all this bullshit because here I am dealing with all this stuff, So I'm going to listen to my body and I'm just going to say no to everything outside of myself that doesn't bring me joy, that takes too much of my energy. I'm going to say no to energy vampires. I'm going to say no to overextending myself. I'm going to say yes to all the things that are going to allow me to heal. I'm going to say yes to my rest. I'm going to say yes to taking care of myself with good food, good nutrition. I'm going to say yes to spending quality time with the people that really fill me up with joy. And I'm going to say yes to taking a break and not feeling guilty. That's what I'm going to say yes to. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? Thank you so much for popping in. All right, guys. And to that end, I am going to go and say yes to getting in the shower and then having a nice, hot, warm, beautiful shower and then sliding into bed. Actually, yeah, I need to make my bed first. Remember, I told you yesterday, make your bed. My bed isn't made. It's all good. Or was that today? Anyhow, I'm going to make my bed now and then I'm going to have a shower and then I'm going to come slide into my freshly made bed. And I'm going to listen to a meditation and I'm going to have an amazing restful evening and sleep. And I hope you guys do as well. And tomorrow, 8 a.m., same bad time, same bad channel, 8 a.m. for Bouncing with Burns. Come and join me. It is going to be fun. It is going to be fun. Hello, Elaine. How are you? I hope you guys enjoyed your day. Oh my God, wasn't it beautiful in Southwestern Ontario, Elaine? Thank you so much, Cindy. I hope you had a really good weekend. I hope you had a good weekend. That's awesome. How many minutes on the bounce, Cheryl? Well, I do between 15 and 20, sometimes 30 minutes. And I do that live here on the Facebook and the YouTube live. And then after I bounce, then I go through and pull up the students, your guys' comments and questions on the screen, and we have a little chat. By the way, if you did not see this morning's Bouncing with Burns, y'all got to go watch it. The session after the bounce and even during the bounce, it was really juicy. It was a really good class. It was like a class. It was like a class. And then if you guys missed today's class, I was in the kitchen here in the kitchen, and we were making the Ivar crackers, which I need to put back on because we turned off the let's go over and have a look. I turned off the dehydrator when we left because I don't know if any of you were around at this time earlier, but my dehydrator pretty much almost blew up on me. So we turned them off. Oh, they're still quite sticky. Starting to dry up. So I'm going to turn that back on. Temperature 113. Oh my God, this smells so good. And somebody in the class was mentioning, when I was talking about what was in the bottle of Ivar, they said, "Oh no, sunflower oil is so bad for you." And I did some research, and I don't think sunflower oil is that bad for you. It's the oil from sunflower seeds. Yes, anytime you cook any oil, of course, it is going to bond the chemistry somewhat, right? And we don't want to overheat our oil and fry a lot of things in it. But I don't think that's how this tapenade, the Ivar spread, is made. Honestly, it's not like things are deep fried in it at a very high heat. It's almost like it's added to it. But I don't know, I could be wrong, but for me, I am confident in using that Ivar. And Duda posted a couple recipes for making, or a recipe for making Ivar, your own sort of Croatian red pepper spread. So I'm going to try making that soon. Barbara said, "Have my juices all ready for tomorrow." Yes. Yes, Barbara, I'm so happy for you, honey. Love today's class, watched it later. I have my buckwheat soaking tonight. Oh my God, that's so good. Let me show you. I've got mine going as well. Let me show you. I need to get this lid always sticks a little bit in here. So this is my buckwheat that I soaked for a couple of hours. My buckwheat groats. And they are already starting to sprout. You can tell they're kind of starting to sprout. You see the little, I don't know if you can see it on here, but they start to get a little, let me see if I can find one and show you. At the tip, can you see how, first of all, can you see the little brown dot, right? Those start to get more prominent everywhere on it. And then they get a little, at the tip, they kind of start getting that little, it's kind of hard to show you, a little pointy, a little, that's where you can just see it where it's just starting to sprout. And if you were to, what I want to try to make is like a pilaf, like a raw vegan, almost to treat this as a rice or a grain. It's not a grain. It's not a grain, even though it's called buckwheat. It is actually a fruit seed. And it's very nutritious, and especially when sprouted. Here's one that was sprouted from when I was sprouting the other batch earlier. So I'm gonna look for to make that in like a pilaf, like a rice salad. How you would use rice in a salad. Can you please do a class to make our own Ivar? Yes, absolutely. Barbara says, plan on roasting my own peppers. Oh, so good. Is there a difference between groats and buckwheats? No. So this is actually buckwheat groats. I believe groats is just the term used to mean seed, but this is buckwheat groats. So it's kind of the same thing. Alana says, oh my God, are you going to show that? Just make it? What? In today's class, were you in today's class, Alana? I showed making the Ivar crackers. I did it online. Were you not in class today? I thought you were in class today. Is that what you mean? So yeah, I did that. I showed that in class today. We made the Ivar. Are you going to show that or just make it? Yeah, I showed it today in class, Alana. Is that what you mean? Am I going to show how to make the crackers? My groats are brown. Yours are a lighter color. I don't think it makes a difference, really. I think that should be fine. See, this is one with a little pointy tip. You see that? You see that? Oh. So yeah, so all I did here was I soaked the groats for a couple of hours, and then I rinsed the water out from which it was soaking in. Yeah, I meant the mock rice pilaf. Of course, I'm going to show you. Of course, I'm going to show you. Hey, if you guys have not checked out my Instagram, I went back and checked out my Instagram. I kind of forgot because I haven't really posted anything consistently, like in the last maybe 3 or 4 weeks. I've been really busy with the class here, and I went back to my Instagram to see, just to scroll through and to see what I had posted. You guys got to go check out my Instagram, at the Real Juicy Detox. Oh my God, the recipe. I don't have all the recipes up there, but I have all of the completed meals that I'm going to be showing you how to make. So go and check out my Instagram and scroll through that. I've done lots of posts on that. Are you not on the juice fasting anymore? Been away from my computer for a few days, or just showing some recipes? I'm just starting to show some recipes. I am on my juicing fast. Yes, I have had a few nibbles here or there. I'm not going to lie, but it's all been live food. So it's like, I'm pacing myself. I'm being gentle with myself. And if I need a little nibble here or of a grape, or, a few pieces of orange, or even a few of the buckwheat crackers, in order to keep me from, completely breaking my fast, although technically that's kind of, anyhow, then I say go for it. And I'm not being super stringent, but moving ahead for this week, I want to pull it back, and I want to make sure to get all my 3 to 4 liters in, plus kind of reduce any sort of, grapes, chewing food sneaking in, no matter what it is. So, yeah, so I still consider myself on my fast. Yeah, 100%. I'm going for it, man. I'm in it to win it. F you and yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get you. It's late. I'm sorry. I can't read. I can't read. I can read. So yeah, I am excited for this coming week. We are in the 4th week of our program now. We've completed 3 weeks together, and we have so much to be grateful for and happy about. Robin says, love this and love you, love your message. So understand nibbling a bit to stay the course. Yeah. This is what we're doing. A lot of people can't and won't do. A lot of us cannot believe that we are at day 21. And even if we've had to have a few nibbles here or there, we are primarily juice fasting. Juice feasting is what it really is. We're juice feasting. We're feasting on juice to heal our body, and we are doing it. Like, this is how you do it as a sustainable life detox. Now, we're not always going to be in the detox mode, right? And Alana says, we can do this, guys. Absolutely, we can. Cindy says she's stoned, Alana. LMAO. Maybe, possibly. Okay. Judge me if you will, but I'm a happy camper. No, but I'm always stoned. Just don't tell anybody. I love you, Burns. LOL. Aw. Love your honesty and transparency. I can only be one way, transparent and honest, because I can't keep track of the lies. Never have been a fan of that, and never will be a fan of that. So this is just me. This is just me as well. There is a crappy ass overhead light here. Let me show you. Okay. Right? This is a really bad light for lighting for video. I'm just saying, it doesn't do a girl any justice, especially a girl who's been up and, working her thing for over 12 hours. So don't judge, but, the real juicy juice detox. Exactly. Hello, Emoji King. Cindy said, sorry. There we go. Cindy said, I love when you're stoned. Maybe we do class while you are LOL. Maybe you do. I love you guys. I frigging love you. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely freaking love you. I love you. I absolutely love you. I wanted to just say I cannot wait. I got some new lights. The strip of lighting at the back of my TV for my LED lights, like what are around the Buddha, the TV strip burnt out. So I'm getting those in tomorrow. And I got one as well to go behind my leaning mirror for the wall here. So I can't wait to get new neon lights. And the one that's in the kitchen, I don't know how to flip around my screen when I do this, but when I do this on StreamYard, I don't know. Whoops. You go away. Wait. But my island has this strip of neon lighting as well. And look at how it makes the handles glow. And I'm getting a strip for the island over here on the other side of the island on the countertop behind me. I like everything all glowy. I'm like a neon girl in the house and a gypsy girl in the Glenda. But anyhow, so that is going to be a nice little addition so that we can. I like doing the lives over in this room. I love this. This is our lounge just out off of the kitchen. So yeah, this is my home. Thank you guys for coming to my home. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Blazing, yeah. Burns and her lighting, right? It's all about the lighting is important. The lighting is important. Robin says, love you and so glad I found you. You inspire so many. Oh my God, thank you so much, Robin. Oh my God, you guys are so sweet. Just passing through, going back to Shambhala. I'll see you tomorrow, Emoji King. Hey, Nico. Hello, darling. Oh my God, I keep missing your calls, Nico. I am so swamped right now, honestly, girlfriend. I do apologize. There are a lot of people who want a piece of me right now. You know what I'm saying? And I have to pull back and I have to say no to overextending myself much of the time. So you ordered your tea. Oh my God, that's amazing. By the way, for my local people, you're going to love the tea. And for my local people, Nico is saying she got her tea. Oh, I love you too, babe. I love you too. And this is why I'm coming live 3 times a day now. It's a little bit cray, but I'm loving it. And I know it's helping so many of you stay on course and on track. But what I'm doing is I'm coming live 8 a.m. in the morning, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and then 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day for a morning bounce, lunchtime class, and then an evening check-in like right now. So you can always get a piece of me and your comments always go up on the screen. Okay. And this is the way, listen, there's no better way to be inspired than being in the class. If anybody out there is wondering, how do you stay inspired? How do you stay on your program? How do I get myself, motivated to keep going? Come to class. Can we just have a reminder of why we come to class? Let Nico know in the comments why, and everybody watching, why come to class. Hold on, I want to do something here for you. This is why we come to class, okay? We come to class to hear stories like Lisa's. Like Lisa. We come to get inspired by stories like Lisa. Look at what she has done on 30 days of fruit detox. And this is after 7 years and 10 specialists, 4 naturopaths, 4 specialists, and 2 doctors who could not help her for 7 years. And she found Dr. Morse's work and she started to go raw. She cleaned up her diet a lot and still burning hell in her body. And then she discovered the juicing and I found her in a group and I reached out to her and I said to her, hey, I just want to reach out and say, oh my goodness, babe, and oh, thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Lynn. Hey, Barbara, which platform can I post pictures of my eyes tomorrow during the noon class? If you send me a Facebook Messenger with your eye pictures, I will put it up in the app so that I can show it in the class. I have Duda's she wants to get hers shown as well. And Cindy, if you're available tomorrow, maybe we can get your input for eyes. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Lynn says, love you. Alana says, come to class. You learn a lot. You get motivated. You get inspired. Come to class. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Come to class. Yes. Yes. You got to come to class. There's only so much motivation I can give you guys one-on-one. We can have a much more powerful impact with all of us together. Right? Cindy says, yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Cindy. So we'll do Duda's eyes and we'll do Barbara's eyes. So send me a Facebook Messenger with your pictures of your eyes. Let me know which one is left, which one is right. And we'll put it up there as well as Duda's tomorrow. But come to class because in class, that's where we learn. That's where we get the education that we need so badly to relearn the proper way to heal our bodies and the proper way that the body works in order to understand what we're doing and why we're doing it and why it's so important. We give each other support. We ask our questions that we want to ask, and everybody benefits from the questions. We're not just keeping this to ourselves. And I can help so many more people all in one when we do this in a classroom environment as a group. It's a much better use of my time. I can help more people all at once rather than one person for this time and one for it's like I got to watch my time, guys, because there's not enough of it. There's not enough of my time to go around as much as I would want. All right? And I want to help everybody. I really want to help everybody. But sometimes just the best thing to do is just come to class, put the juice, aka food, in your mouth as prescribed, if you want to think of a prescription, as advised, as recommended. Get your juice. Oh my God, look at my juice ready for tomorrow. My juice ready for tomorrow. Let's see, I'll have this orange tangerine deliciousness. So come to class because no joke, guys, there's no catch to it. I'm usually able to join the class for the first 1.5 hours. That's perfect. And then if you can't join the whole class, then you can come back later on in the evening if you want. If you need that extra inspiration, you don't have to, right? It's free to join. It's free to benefit. There's no catch. Sunshine in a jar. Sunshine in a jar, my friends. So good. So yeah, come to class. Come to class. Everything you need to heal yourself, I'm teaching you. Everything that I learned in the certification program. Everything that I learned, I'm teaching you guys that. And every class, it's not like you need to have been to the class yesterday in order to follow along today's class. You know what I'm saying? I am very aware that people are coming to these videos uh, 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 for the first time. And I'm very aware that people are in the class who've been with the class since day one. We're on day 21 now. And I'm aware that not everybody is up to speed on the same level. And I am also very aware of how to appeal to all levels and all levels of understanding at the same time. So I don't know how else to describe it, but suffice it to say that if you come to class, you're going to leave and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, wow, I just learned something new, or I just caught that with a different perspective that I didn't have before, that now I have more clarity, a better, grasp of something that I didn't have before. It is going to resonate with you in a way that you benefit from it. You don't have to have been to all the classes that led up to this class. I got you. I know how to teach. I'm an actual teacher. Okay. I'm an actual Ontario certified education trained, educated to be an educator. I have a Bachelor of Education. I have a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and a Bachelor of Education. So I know how to teach and I know how to keep you engaged. And I'm not going to let anybody feel left behind. I'm not going to let anybody feel that, this is above my head. What is she talking about? Man, I clearly I need some. I didn't catch all of last class, and now I'm lost. No, no, I'm not going to let that happen. Not going to let that happen. Okay. So come to class. Sam says, thank you so much. You're so welcome. Oh my God, you guys, come on now. I love doing this with you and I love doing this for you. And I want you to know that, we can really heal the body. We can really heal the body so much, so much. Alana says, I'm trying to start time stamping stuff, Barbara. Yeah, the nice thing about watching it on the replay is that you can scrub, you can fast forward, you can rewind, or you can just bookmark it because there might be a time that comes up that I maybe can't do a class or, I don't know, that's a great time to go back and watch a class that I'm hoping that that doesn't happen for the foreseeable future. But you know what I'm saying? So don't worry. Like you're going to get whatever information you are there for is the information that you're being called to watch, to listen to. And I do repeat the classes as well. So like sugar and carbs, I did that same lesson 2 days in a row. I just changed up what I talked about in between the banners that come up on the class notes. So you're always going to feel up to speed, okay? Barbara says, I usually catch the rest later after work or the next morning before you start. You are on at 10 a.m. here in Idaho. Oh, very cool, very cool, very cool. Very, very good. Hey there, Kim. Kim says, thanks, Burns. You are so appreciated. I cannot thank you enough. You are so welcome. I feel you. I feel you and many others who feel that same way. So I just appreciate that I have kind of figured out how to pull this all together. This whole social media thing, the whole going live, the whole doing the detox myself and walking with you guys and being on the same path that you are in real time. I'm learning with you. I'm experiencing it with you. And I love that I'm able to be here with you and that you're able to be here with me because you're here with me as much as I'm here with you. So I really love that. And I just love that we're able to have these free platforms where we can do this. So this is It means the world to me. I love you guys. I know there is like a 15-second delay from when I say something and then you type something and then it comes back to this app. So um, I just want to say that I love you guys so much. Sam says I watch the YouTube replays. Thank you so much for doing that. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. Growing this YouTube channel is something that is very much uh, what I have been wanting to do for several years. I've had my YouTube channel for since 2009. It's gone through different iterations. I was a hair and makeup kind of tutorial kind of thing, and then I tried my hand at some life coaching kind of stuff, and um, was really searching for something that I could put out there to the world in a consistent way that allowed me to live my purpose. And I didn't even know what that was as yet or how that would, um, translate. And now here we are doing this thing together, helping me to build this channel to provide as much value to people as possible. And I'm having the time of my life, and I appreciate you guys watching this over on YouTube when you can. Hey, Sharon. Sharon says, hey, yes, still juicing in our 40-day container. Yes. Yes. That is amazing. Good night, all. Love you. Yes, indeed. Good night, Alana. We love you too. There's Dolly. There he is. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Mwah. I love you. And we'll see you tomorrow to Bounce with Burns at 8 o'clock. I cannot wait. We're good. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncing with Burns, bouncing with Burns. So we'll see you all tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same bat time, same bat channel right here. I love you all. Mwah. Good night.